Older Canadians want fewer legal immigrants to relocate to Canada, poll finds. A new poll shows that Canadians over the age of 55 are significantly more likely than younger generations to support reducing the number of legal immigrants allowed to move to Canada. The video highlights a growing generational divide in attitudes toward immigration policy and its impact on the country. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. A new national survey has revealed a clear generational divide in how Canadians view immigration. According to the poll conducted by research company, older Canadians, particularly those aged 55 and above, are significantly more likely than younger age groups to believe that the number of legal immigrants allowed to relocate to Canada should be reduced. National opinions on immigration's impact. When Canadians were asked whether immigration is having a mostly positive or negative effect on the country, the responses were mixed but leaned toward optimism. 43% of respondents felt immigration was largely beneficial for Canada, an increase of 1 point from a similar survey conducted in June 2024. By contrast, 39% saw immigration as having a mostly negative effect, while 18% remained undecided. Political affiliation appeared to play a substantial role in shaping these views. Among voters who supported the New Democratic Party in the most recent federal election, 59% expressed a positive perception of immigration. Similarly, 55% of Liberal voters shared this view. However, among Conservative Party voters, only 27% said they felt immigration was having a positive impact. Regional differences in immigration perceptions. Views on immigration varied noticeably across Canada's provinces. Residents of British Columbia were the most positive, with 52% saying immigration had been beneficial for the country. Quebec followed closely at 49%. In Alberta, 44% shared this view, while Ontario stood at 40%. Saskatchewan and Manitoba registered a more cautious stance at 35%, and Atlantic Canada showed the lowest positivity rate at just 30%. These differences reflect both regional economic priorities and distinct cultural and political landscapes. Generational divide in immigration preferences. The survey revealed that 2 in 5 Canadians, or 41%, would like to see a decrease in legal immigration levels. Just over one-third, 34%, preferred to keep current levels unchanged, while only 16% supported an increase. Age was a decisive factor in these preferences. Among Canadians aged 55 and over, there was a striking 7-to-1 ratio favoring a decrease in immigration over an increase. People aged 35 to 54 were somewhat less inclined toward cuts, with 40% in favor of reducing numbers. Younger Canadians between 18 and 34 were the least likely to support reductions, with only 30% backing such a move. Differences by ancestry. The poll also explored how ancestry influences immigration attitudes. Half of Canadians of European descent, 50%, said they would like to see fewer immigrants admitted legally to Canada. Support for reductions was lower among Canadians with Indigenous ancestry, 36%, South Asian ancestry, 28%, and East Asian ancestry, 26%. These figures suggest that personal and community backgrounds may shape perspectives on the pace and scale of immigration. Cultural integration preferences. When respondents were asked about their preferred vision of Canada's cultural identity, 44% favored a melting pot model in which immigrants assimilate and blend into the broader Canadian society. Meanwhile, 40% supported the mosaic concept, where cultural diversity is valued and preserved as part of the national fabric. These differing viewpoints reflect ongoing discussions about integration, multiculturalism, and the preservation of cultural heritage in Canada. Poll methodology. The survey was conducted online between July 26 and July 28, 2025, with a sample of 1,000 Canadian adults. Results were statistically weighted to match the country's census demographics for age, gender, and region. The poll carries a margin of error of plus or minus 3.1% points, 19 times out of 20. As Canada continues to rely on immigration for economic growth and workforce needs, these contrasting views between older and younger Canadians could shape future policy debates. The challenge will be balancing public opinion with the nation's long-term demographic and economic priorities. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.